Anyway,
The views expressed by Lamar Wallace.
Zuckerberg, if you're listening, please don't take our show off.
Nah, damn that. No, don't. No, that's an important view. All right. Look, you can't be all in there with the Arby's roast beef just all loosey goosey. All right. Anyway,
Go ahead.
we are on to AFC East, and we'll get to the Jets later in our series because we will be covering, of course, our three teams that we reported: the Jets, Lions, and Chiefs on our last episode. But we're going to get into the Dolphins and Patriots today. We're going to do the Dolphins first because they came second to last, 9-8 last year. And big homie Nick, you got transactions, draft picks that they did this year for the Dolphins.
Give me a second. I had the Patriots up because.
All right, that's fine. Let's keep the Patriots up. Yeah, let's go to Patriots. 10-7. They went 10-7. They went 10-7, did make it to the playoffs, got bounced out by the Buffalo Bills in the first round. So go ahead, Nick, on transactions, free agency, draft, and what they've done in the offseason.
Last year they went ballistic, right? Like they spent more guaranteed money last year in free agency than Belichick had spent combined like the previous 14 years or something like that. Last year was very uncharacteristic. It was Tom Brady won without me. I have to prove I can win without him. So he went out and spent all this stupid money. So they didn't have a very big, flashy offseason. Like they brought back Malcolm Butler. Bailey Zapp, like a Trevor Siemian type of backup quarterback for Mac Jones, who'll probably play this year because Mac Jones is going to be a bag of shit. They added Pierre Strong to add to Harris. They have Damian Harris. They're running back still. Stevenson, James White. They got a lot of running backs. I guess you have to. The quarterback sucks. They traded or signed Devontae Parker with the Dolphins. I forget. Did they trade? I think they traded. It was they traded because we were like in division trades are rare.
No, I think they signed him because Dolphins were moving off of him anyway.
Yeah, they were going to cut him. I think they gave up like a conditional pick. They brought in Tyquan Thornton from the Bears.
Yeah,
it's very underwhelming, right?
Yeah, because they traded away N'Keal Harry. They finally gave up on that.
Finally gave up on that. They got a couple running backs in the draft too.
Yeah, that was the first thing I think.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Pierre Strong and Kevin Harris.
Strong. Yeah, and Kevin Harris, right?
They traded Shaq Mason to Tampa, which
that baffled me.
They got three guards. They went and got three guards. I mean, it was an odd.
And wasn't Shaq Mason a Pro Bowl guard?
Yeah, he was the highest rated guard. Yeah. He was the highest rated offensive lineman. On defense, they let Chase Winovich go, brought in Matt Wilson. Malcolm Butler, Jack Jones, and Marcus Jones were all added on the defense. They lost J.C. Jackson. And if we know anything from Belichick, as much as he sucks with drafting, when he gets off of a player, it's usually like a red flag to the rest of the league. Like, don't take this guy. and I mean, their draft, of course, Belichick might find some Belichick-type players, but when you take Cole Strange from Tennessee Chattanooga, who was projected 3rd to 5th round in the first round, reach. I don't know. I don't want to. We know how much I hate this team.
Hey, Nick,
moves, I would say it.
Hey, Nick,
I got very bad offseason.
I got you, bro. Because I don't want you to. Because I don't want people to our viewers and listeners to think that you're being biased because you're a Jets fan. Look,
last year I said it. Last year I said they had a very good offseason. They brought in a lot of good names. So I'm not gonna.
I know.
As much as I hate, I don't ever let it affect me.
We know that. But I'm going to take the lead on this because I'll be honest. I'm looking at what they did in the offseason, and I'm looking at their schedule. All right, so they got Dolphins, Steelers, Ravens, Packers, Lions, Browns, Bears, Jets, Colts, Jets again, Vikings, Bills, Cardinals, Raiders, Bengals, Dolphins, and Buffalo to end up the season.
2 wins, Max.
I see 7. I see 7. I see 7.
I'm saying it right now. This is going to be a down year for the Patriots. So all you Patriots fans that have all these hopes of what Mac Jones is going to do, look, I think Mac Jones is average at best. And it's not to diss him, but they don't have no weapons. That scares you on offense. Look, I think they'll
trade away your best run blocking guard.
Yeah.
When you're going to need to run the ball more.
Definitely.
I don't know.
I'm with you. It made absolutely no sense. This is very uncharacteristic of a Bill Belichick ran team. Very uncharacteristic.
But he's getting senile.
Like bringing back Malcolm Butler. You let Malcolm Butler go because he made one play. Now you bring him. I don't know. It's Belichick, right?
Then you bring back
there's been
Patricia
a lot
and Judge
throughout the years.
Yeah. You bring Matt Patricia back. That makes
Look, man.
You might run offense, and you bring Joe Judge back. And you're debating between a defensive coordinator and a special teams guy who's going to run your offense. This ain't Pop Warner where you just put plays together and call it.
Look,
the Patriots are like that, like Apple. They got this strange little thing going on within them. And it's like when people leave, they come back. And Belichick insert them back in. It's like they can't leave the hive. It remind me of Apple. Patriots remind me of Apple, man. But I'm gonna say this. When we was talking about doing a whole lot of research on the Patriots and stuff, man. People are speaking highly on Mac Jones, man.
That's fine, but they got what offensive coordinator is about to develop a great game plan for him to succeed this year. What great offensive mind? Josh McDaniels is gone.
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
To me, that's their biggest loss.
How many Super Bowls did Tom Brady win without him?
Well, with Josh McDaniels?
Since he became the coordinator. Don't forget, Patriots didn't win a Super Bowl for a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They won 0 without him. He was gone for a little bit, and they did not do well. And now everyone gave him credit for Mac Jones starting off well.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy has stayed there. He turned down the Colts head coaching job. He stayed there. Everyone thought he was going to be the head coach in the waiting. I think it speaks volumes about what he thinks of Mac Jones that he left after the rookie year to go take a head coaching job when he could have had any head coaching job the last 6-7 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you leave. Why? Why didn't you leave when Brady left? You leave now because maybe you don't have faith in where the future of this organization is going to be post-Bill. And the quarterback they have is not a guy who's going to win. He's not going to – he's not going to win. I will stake my life on. People are saying he'll have the greatest year 2 quarterback this year. He'll have the worst. I don't think he makes it as a starter.
I think he's going to decline.
I don't think Mac Jones going to have a –
Go ahead.
I don't think Mac Jones have a good year based on McDaniels going all that stuff. But I think that I don't think he's as garbage quarterback as everybody say he is.
I'm not saying he's garbage, but I'm saying like
I just think he's in a bad situation because now there's no one there to develop him. You know, you got Patricia or Joe Judge or possibly the combination of both of them running the offense, and there's no one to develop him. Because you look at. So I was looking at some of the intangible things people are saying about him. He's a great leader. He came back bigger, stronger. He's good at studying. He's good at studying. He's always studying. Good at reading defenses. There's a lot of positive things about him. And so, and when I watched him play last year, I don't think he sucked. I think he has some deficiencies there. But I think with a good coordinator, he could be better and develop. Will he be a top notch? I don't know that, but I think he would be I think with a good coordinator, he would have been he had a decent career. Now I think that's up in the air because who they have right now. Now we don't know what the future may bring, but who we have right now.
Man, Patriots be lucky to get a wild card spot. That's a successful season.
3 of the last 4 games they lost last year.
Mm-hmm.
27-17 against the Colts, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
Lost 33-21 against Buffalo at home 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Mm.
Beat Jacksonville 50-10. Stat padding game. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Yeah.
And then they lost to Miami the last week of the season with 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not everybody can be young Tom Brady.
Yeah.
This team is constructed to be young Tom Brady type.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see this guy. He'll have it's the NFL. If you're a starting quarterback in the NFL, you're going to have a 3-touchdown game with no picks. Everyone's going to have a couple of those throughout the year. So that's the anomaly. Showing me the second time you play Buffalo, the second time you play Miami, and you look like shit, Belichick is the king of what do you take away from us the first time? We're going to do that and other things better the next time we play you. The fact that you played the Dolphins and Bills in the last month of the season and lost to both of them with your quarterback playing poorly tells me that's a major red flag. That's not we need you to study 4 hours type of red flag. That's a major red flag.
You're not gonna let that go.
Hey, Patriots fans out there.
That's like letting your girlfriend go out and be like, "Here's your do not cheat on me card. Make sure you hold this with you." No, you get out of that. You don't extend that. You don't give a ring. You don't make that longer.
Hey, Patriots fans.
You go fuck her mom like Zach Wilson would do, and you move on.
Hey, get ready for a long season.
I'm looking at their schedule, man. Let's look at their schedule.
Man,
maybe 7 wins, maybe.
I'm saying. And
some of it was based on. Okay, let me look. We don't know what the Steelers might be looking like with the quarterback, so I gave them maybe a possible win in that game. We don't know what the Steelers gonna look like. They play the Ravens. I think that's a loss. You know, we know the Packers gonna look like. I still think that Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback, so I gave them a loss. They probably beat the Lions.
I don't know that, but I don't think that's a gimme game no more.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's a gimme game. I'm just going by assumption, just giving them the benefit of the doubt. Browns. We don't know what the Browns gonna look like.
No, Deshaun be playing. He'll be playing.
Because he gonna be playing.
I personally think he should get 0 games suspended, but he'll probably get 4.
Well, we don't know. Since we don't know.
But I'm saying is that's week 6. So
that's week 6. If he gets 6 games,
He'll be there.
Okay,
he's not getting 6.
Okay, so
Cleveland would not trade Baker Mayfield.
Okay, that's a loss. That's a loss. Okay, that's a loss. Then he played as a loss. They'll probably beat the Bears.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll beat the Raiders. I don't think they'll beat the Bengals. It's a toss up because it depends how Tua is going to play with the Dolphins. But I still put it as a loss. I have to put the Bills as a loss. The Jets could possibly beat them. Go ahead.
Here's my guaranteed wins. I think they'll split with Jets. I think they'll split with the Dolphins. So there's 2 wins right there.
Okay.
All right. You might be able to get Chicago. So there's 3.
They get Chicago.
They can get Chicago. That's 3.
Chicago is a train wreck.
Yeah. I think they can probably get Pittsburgh. So there's 4. Other than that, I'm having a hard time seeing other wins in here because they're not going to get a game from the Bills.
They play the Cardinals at home, and that's towards the end of the season. So usually break down by then. So they might beat the Cardinals, and it's a home game.
I think 7 might be too much.
That's 5 or 6, right? I say 5 or 6 right there. I gave them 7 because I wasn't sure about the Browns. So that's how the 7 came in. So 5 or 6.
You look at the talent on this team.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 wins. You look at the coach on this team. You're going to get a couple you don't expect because of Belichick, right? He's going to have some crazy game plans.
Minimum 6. That's what I'm at. 6.
Minimum or maximum?
No,
maximum.
It might be the max at the same damn time. It might be the minimum and the max.
The max is 6. The max is 6.
I'm seeing a real down year for the Patriots. And so Patriots fans,
I don't see him because I didn't know about Deshaun, so I that's how I gave him 7. So I say the max is 5 to 6.
It's
and that's just based on. That's based on if they split with the Jets. The Jets beat them both times, then that's, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask something. Go ahead.
Say the Patriots season go how we're expecting it, 5, 6, maybe 7 wins at best. Bill Belichick walking away?
Nah.
I think he finishes until he dies.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I think he has to have several consecutive bad seasons.
think he is so driven to win number 7 without Brady to show that he could win one without him. He will probably.
You may be right, Matt. You may be right, but I'm just saying
he's gonna have some crazy shit where, like, if he dies,
tank year.
he's gonna be like propped up on the side.
Fuck it, tank year. This is his tank year. This is his tank year.
He don't drive well. So.
Vegas has over under at 8.5.
Really?
What, the Patriots?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
That's too high. I'm definitely taking the under on that. If I'm a bet man, I'll take the under on that.
Yeah, I don't see it.